Not sure where Matisse is going to be or where I'm going to be.
One other thing, if I could ask you, could you talk about the play of your reserves tonight? I mean, they gave you a huge lift.
Definitely. I think just everybody's important on this team. From the first guy to the last guy. Everybody's able to contribute and have an impact on the game, and that's what our guys did tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Lauren Rosen, next.
Hey Ben, sorry, I was a second late, so if you already answered this, ignore me. But how big has Tobias been for you guys lately? How impressed are you with the way he's taken over?
He's been great. He's been sticking with it, the whole game. He's a huge piece for us, especially late game. He's getting comfortable. And I feel like he's finding himself and knowing, when to attack it and just figuring out, where he wants the ball and where he wants to score from. And we're just trying to get him in those spots.
Same thing again, shut me down.
And he should be an all-star this year. He's an all-star.
Love to hear that. If you already answered, ignore me, but Matisse and Tyrese looked like they gave you guys just so much energy there at the end. How proud are you now as sort of one of the veterans on this team of those younger guys?
Yeah, they've been doing great. I'll start with Matisse. He's continuing to get better. His confidence is growing. And then Tyrese, obviously, he's still learning. But he's going out there with the same confidence, no matter how much playing time he's getting, and continue to grow. So, I'm proud of both those guys.
Thanks, Ben.
Jackson Frank.
Hey, Ben. Second quarter there, you played some center again. We've seen that at times this year. Curious, maybe, how do your responsibilities, on either end maybe change at all when you play the five, and kind of how are you maybe adapting to that role? Just something you played in prior years too, but maybe a little more this year than previous years too.
It's mainly just concepts and communication for me. Making sure on defense I'm able to help. My guys. If my man's setting the pick or whatever the situation is, just being that big presence and trying to get every rebound I can. Even if guys are bigger than me down there, but just trying to fill that spot until we get a big back in there.
Thank you.
Derek Bodner.
When you guys go to that zone there late, and you have Matisse at the top of that zone, I guess what are you guys trying to do as a perimeter of two in that 2-3 zone? And how tough is that when you really probably haven't had too much time to practice it?
Deflections. Just trying to give them different looks and make sure they're not getting easy shots. Indiana is the type of team that wants to go one-on-one. So when you have Matisse and I at the top of the key, it's kind of tough to do that, not knowing who's gonna pick you up. But once they threw it into Sabonis, it's hard for him also. You have two guys, reaching from behind trying to get steals. So it's just a different look.
Great. Anything else for Ben? All right.
Thank you.
Thank you, Ben.